But like I said, the majority of the questions, we will just wait and we'll catch those at the very end. So let's go ahead and get started. I just want to start by welcoming everyone to our webinar today on the Town Web Advantage. We're here to discuss why Town Web is the #1 really premier municipal website design company. My name is Michelle Dorneden, and I am one of the account managers at Town Web. I'm their Susie Sunshine, the person that you'll hear calling to ask, how is your day? What's new? What's going on? And how can we better just serve you? I grew up in the Midwest like many of y'all, but I've slowly migrated further and further south over the years. I'm sure it's the pearls that give that away. We now live on a tiny island just off the coast of the Outer Banks. We spend our time surfing, shelling, casting. There is rarely a day that goes by that I do not have a collection of sand in my shoes and shells in my pocket. We've also started collecting some furry fish as of late. You heard me talking to Sully Boy. He is here, as is Wednesday. And Wednesday is our little Jack Russell. Wednesday, Olive Wigglesworth. And then Sully Mojo, he came to us as a surprise at 12 weeks. He was a huge surprise. He arrived at my door, and my daughter gifted him to me, and he continues to shock and surprise us every single day. Just a couple weeks ago, he weighed in at his 7-month visit for his puppy visit, and he came in at a whopping 80 pounds. So it was quite the surprise indeed. I'm sure that y'all have had your own series of surprises. Unfortunately, not all of them are quite as wonderful as a Sully. For instance, that news that y'all have received regarding the impending increases from Catalyst. Anything but wonderful, yet it's incredibly impactful on your bottom line. Now is obviously not the ideal time for an increase. You have 2 quarters left in your fiscal year, and likely there's no funds left to cover what they're just expecting you to take care of. All that money that you have in your budget obviously has been tied to go elsewhere. We do fortunately have a solution for you. Meet Sarah. Sarah Scully is a clerk from Woodland, Minnesota. And she loves clerking so much. She also clerks for Deep Haven. She is a longtime customer of GovOffice, just like y'all. When Catalyst came to her with the latest increases, she simply said enough is enough. She knew that there had to be a better way. Sarah was able to see for herself the experience and logic that came with the Town Web Way. A team of designers, support staff, they were able to create above and beyond what she had dreamed. Digital government was taken to the very next level. Let's dig a little deeper into what's actually happening and the real numbers behind that initial increase. For some of y'all, that will be 3 to even 10 times what you're currently paying. I spoke with the village of Holman not long back, and their increase is going to be $5,000. That's $5,000 extra dollars a year just to host their website. Based on the numbers Catalyst is sending out, they are not going to stop there. The prices are going to continue to increase. When you lay it all out, it's going to look something like this. First, let me break down the pricing. You're expected to enter into a 5-year contract, from what I understand, with 6% increases yearly, every year. So by the end of these contracts, you will have seen an increase of roughly $33,000. That's over $11,000 that you'll be paying for them to simply host a website. We can do better. You deserve better. Town Web doesn't believe in just hosting your website. We are truly the hostess with the mostest. White glove service, your hands-on personal butler 24/7. Editing, uploading, creating new pages. The behind-the-scenes team truly does it all, even resetting passwords, while you, the clerks, the treasurers, the frontline members, you get all of the credit. You are the heroes that make your office run smoothly, and we know that. As our friend Sarah will tell you, if you will it, it will be done. Okay, so what's next? Where do we go from here? The cost concerns of making a huge switch midterm, we've got you. That initial setup fee, we're going to greatly reduce it. We're going to cut it down. Some of y'all will not even be paying half of what you're paying or of what you would normally pay. The current contract, we're going to buy that out. Ultimately, we will provide you with all the tools to do your job smoothly, efficiently, and automated. And you'll be saving thousands of dollars. The first year with TownWeb, your contract price will be held exactly where it's at today. So if you pay $600 to Catalyst, you'll pay $600 to us. If you pay $1,000, you'll pay $1,000. Whatever your current contract is with Catalyst, we will hold it there for y'all. There will be a small increase that second year. I think that kind of has to be expected, but that price will hold firm for the remaining years of your contract with us. We're not going to keep raising prices. We're going to hold it steady for y'all. And yes, there is more. There's always more, right? But this is the fun stuff. This is the cool stuff. So we're not just here to design. We truly are your partners. 311 Citizen Engagement. It is absolutely by far one of my favorite features because it brings the community together. They have full access on their computer or with their mobile app. Trash didn't get picked up. There's a cow in the road. There's a water main break. Citizens can just snap a picture with their phones and send it to y'all in real time. It's pretty cool. This is truly a communication platform. I'm sure all y'all have had a Richard pounding on your bulletproof glass at one time or another, angry about who knows what, the color of the stop signs. This will help prevent that from a safe distance. And additionally, you will be able to send out mass notifications by text and email regarding community events. Maybe you have a concert in the park on Saturday night, or there's impending weather coming. What a way to be able to communicate with your community. Just type it out, click it, and off it goes through their cell phones and their computers. The social media syndication takes it all even one step further, allowing everything to simultaneously go out on Facebook. The generations moving into our communities are getting younger and younger. Cell phones are all that they have ever known. And this is a way to bridge that gap. They're always wanting something fresh and new. That, of course, is going to bring us to that beautiful new website of yours. We've got some amazing teams of designers. Jerica and Miranda, they will help you with your website. You'll get a beautiful, personalized, easy to use site that you've helped them to design to kick off your contract, as well as a fresh redesign every 3 years, all while knowing that everything about your website is safe and secure. And you'll be having all those digital tools that you need to make it more efficient. In our software suites, we have everything available to streamline operations. I think everyone truly does want to be compliant, but it's so much easier to be compliant when we make it easy. When you need to register your cellie for a dog license, you can just send over the vaccination records along from your cell phone and then fill out that application right there online. The clerk will receive everything and can take care of it all, as I said, online. You can even pay for that vaccination records and the registration all online. It's convenient, it's easy, and it integrates with the accounting software that y'all are already using. Digital workflow becomes an absolute dream. When our clerk Sarah gets that 311 text regarding the water main break, she simply forwards it digitally to the water department. They then digitally send out a team for repairs, and all the while the residents are automatically alerted with updates. It will increase productivity, transparency, and trust. The e-signatures, this is going to take us back to our fluffy cellie again. Your veterinarian can sign off on that rabies vaccine with just the click of a button. It's awesome for contractors and building permits too. Approvals are signed and available for viewing right there at everyone's fingertips. When that contractor is standing back there waiting to start digging the ditch, he does not want to have to run to City Hall to make sure that all the papers are in line. He wants to be able to look down at that phone, see it, post it, done. And of course, the utility billing. No more printing, folding, licking, sticking. Everything goes out digitally. And as I said, we can easily integrate that with the payment and accounting software that y'all already have. We work seamlessly with Workhorse, QuickBooks, BS&A, Banyan Data, Civic Systems. I mean, that's just a few of them. We are happy to work with anyone, and we will figure out a way to make it work for y'all. When that payment starts to come in, you can reconcile everything online. Just forward it to the payments. Just forward those payments directly to your municipal bank account. And once again, seamless integration with your software programs. We truly want this to work for y'all. The booking app. That is another great one. That feature, since it has been added, it's super. Residents can just go online, review the calendars, reserve dates. They can even put that deposit down all online from their phone. Paperwork and that great big whiteboard I know y'all have in the back room with all the calendars, it's essentially obsolete. Oh, QR codes. This is another favorite of mine. And that actually became a favorite of mine because of my brother-in-law. So this is kind of a funny story. I was up in Wisconsin a couple months back, and we were all hanging out, talking, getting to know each other again. We hadn't been together in almost a year. And my brother-in-law was asking about, how's work, what's going on? And I was telling him about our QR codes. And he goes, oh, that's funny. He said, I was just in Kiwani the other day, and they had a QR code. I said, wait, Kiwani? And he said, yeah, we went to put our boat in. Well, here, he, not knowing it, was looking at one of our QR codes. He was there and was talking about how here's little old Kiwani in Wisconsin, and they're living in 2050 while the rest of the world is still back in the ice ages, not knowing anything about QR codes. But he said it was awesome. QR codes really are the wave of the future at boat launches. There is no more soggy money or searching for a pin. The city of Superior had one designed just for their boat launches. And as we said, Kiwani, they actually did it for their campgrounds, but it covers their boat launches as well. So pretty cool. Last but certainly not least is kind of our little pet project, Clerk Minutes. It's still considered to be in beta testing, but it is getting better every single day, and it is receiving huge kudos. It is taking a written agenda and a meeting recording, and just like that, it's poof, turns it into meeting minutes for your website. So it converts everything that has been said in that meeting. You can go in and make any adjustments you need to make, and then just click it over, post it on your website, keeps you in compliance, and lets everybody in the community know what happened at that meeting. Again, all of this is done with that personalized white glove service. We are not just a website provider. We are your team members and your partners. We are here for you, our clerks, 24/7. So let's do a quick review. There is no cost to switch. There's a minimal cost for that setup fee. And then, of course, a brand new efficient website. And we are here for you. We're happy to do a demo for your staff, your council members, whoever you'd like, so that they too can see all the benefits up close and personal. Matched hosting fees, fixed pricing. And while we're happy, and we're even happy, we can push those payments back to fit in next year's budget if you need us to do that for y'all. We are not just a website. We are truly a solution. We'll seamlessly transition you over, provide you with all the tools that y'all need, and get that fabulous white glove service, not just during the transition, but forever. We are committed to our clerks, and really, don't y'all deserve your own butler? We are the Town Web Advantage. Who's got questions for us? I'm going to pop down to the Q&A area. Just go ahead, and if you have questions, just toss those in there, and we'll answer them live right here. We have several people standing by that can help out if there's something that I might not have the answer to. Really? Nothing? Okay, well then, how many of y'all are from Wisconsin? How's the weather up there today? So it transcribes minutes word for word, or how does that work? Yeah, that's a great question. So Clerk Minutes, you come on, it does the recording, and it essentially kind of breaks it down. You can do all different levels. So you can do like a wide range transcription. You can do more specific. There's a couple different levels you can choose from. So it may not quite be word for word, but it's going to be essentially what is said. It names who is speaking. It can tell you all the details. And then, yes, it just types it out, and it'll play it back for y'all. And you can read all the words and adjust anything that you may need to that may be a little off. It's still, like I said, in beta testing. So it will occasionally miss some words or miss portions of sentences, but it's something that you can easily just add to or adjust names or spellings, that sort of thing. Do you handle the transition from my current website as well? Absolutely. We are here 24/7. Our project managers are absolutely amazing. For you to say, especially with that demo, Chris would do an excellent job of explaining it for y'all. Our project managers come in, and when Jerica or Miranda get a hold of that project, Angie is doing them as well. They truly just build that website as you've requested. And then we have our whole behind the scenes team who is transferring everything over, all of your previous data, your previous meeting minutes, your previous records, anything that needs to get moved over. We talk to y'all about designating where you would like it on your website, how you want it laid out. And those girls and guys, they come in, and before you know it, typically within a couple weeks, you have this gorgeous website. It has all your original content, just more updated and easier to find. Great question. Any other questions out there today? Jerica says it's cold in Wisconsin. Yes, Megan is correct. It does give you a full transcription as well. So it does the Clerk Minutes does everything it can to get a full transcription. And I guess I said that it may not be quite word for word because it's still in beta, but the intention is that yes, it will absolutely give us a full transcription when it is ready and rolled out to the public. Right now, it's in testing. If you would like to be a tester for Clerk Minutes, even if you are not a client of ours currently, you can absolutely sign up to be a beta tester for the Clerk Minutes. We would love to have you. Okay, our current website does not have enough tabs on the top ribbon. Would we be able to have a layout that allows for 7 tabs at the top? I hope that makes sense. So I'm not sure. I feel like the limit, I know that Jerica is out there somewhere. I'm going to pop over to chat. There's Jerica. She is here. So Jerica, I know that the tabs, it depends on the design that they choose, correct? But we do have those extra tabs, and I'm not sure what the limit is on certain designs. Is there something that goes up to 7, Jerica? I bet you she's trying to answer me with her voice. Yes, depending on what you need and how we can word them, we can add them. So yeah, Jerica is super flexible. And she's saying that whatever you'd like, she can do it for you. So be sure and ask for Jericho when we do the transition for you. Yes, there's also multiple places to add quick links, which helps because if you want, depending on what you're looking for, if you need lots of quick links, she can add them in different places. She's laughing at me now. Thank you very much. That was an excellent question. I think we already answered this one, but yes, it will transcribe the minutes over word for word once it's out of beta testing. Okay, no other questions right now. Anyone else? We have quite a few of y'all here today, so I would absolutely love it. It's to have every one of you at least sign up for a demo. I can say that, you know, one of those cool little tidbits that we have is that in all the years that we have been in existence and GovOffice has been in existence, we have never lost a single customer to GovOffice/Catalyst. Lately, however, we have scooped up 24 of theirs. We're at about 24 right now. Please explain the pricing one more time. Okay. Let's see if I'm going to actually see if we can go back to pop back here. So you can see it with the pricing. What we are willing to do is when we transfer you over wherever you are at, David, with your current contract. So if your GovOffice/Catalyst contract currently has you at say $600 a year or $1,000 a year, whatever you are currently at with that contract, we're going to hold you right there at that price point today. So when you come over with us, we are going to hold you firm at that price point. Now, to build your new website, there is going to be some cost there, which is expected, I think. But we're going to hold that price point. Next year, there will be a little bit of an increase. But again, that price point is going to stay for the remainder of your contract. We're not going to continue to increase you. You're not going to have a huge price jump 2 years down the road. We're trying to keep it fair, really. It's not right for you to be paying that kind of money for someone to just host your website. We're here, we have all the tools, and we have that amazing staff. Our guys are from all over the country, all over the world. So they are online 24/7. When you have an issue, a problem that comes up, and you message us, there is somebody responding to you almost immediately. It's amazing how quick it is. So that price point, believe it or not, it encompasses all of that. It's going to save you, I would say, roughly $11,000 by just switching over. Because with the prices you're at with Catalyst right now and the way that they are increasing, the prices continue to keep going up over there. Stay with us, come with us. And like I said, we'll get you in at that price point you're at right now with them. And we will hold you there for this year. Next year, you'll have that small increase. But then wherever you're at next year, you will hold that price firm until the end of your contract. It looks like we have maybe some more. Wondering about ADA compliance. Absolutely. We always make sure that we are completely in compliance. We have all of the tools to make sure we can digitally save all of your information, put it where it needs to be, and you can go back to reference anything should there be a court-appointed matter or something else that comes up. Everything is there online for you to access. We can do 3 years at your fingertips. We can really do as much as you'd like at your fingertips, but we typically recommend that we have 3 years online for any of your residents to easily view. And then everything else that you have goes into the records further back in your system so that you can pull it should you need it at any time. Anyone else today? These have been great questions. Even though they're not answering questions, it's great to have somebody like Jerica here that I can count on to help me. I try, but I don't know all the answers. I apologize for that, y'all. Anyone have anything else? Oh, they're feeding me more information. We use an accessibility widget to help keep your site ADA compliant as well. Thank you, Jerica. See, isn't she awesome? She should be doing this webinar with me. I'm waiting for a response because she's going to give me when I know it. Anything else? I love you too, Jerica. Okay, guys, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I know that you guys are looking for a way to be rescued, and I promise you this is it. Get your Sully special today. Put SOS in the chat, and you do that, and Peter will reach out. He can either set you up with that demo. You can do the demo with Chris, or we can go ahead and get you a quote right away. Peter's happy to do it either way, whatever works best for y'all in your community. So please put your SOS in the chat. Let us know that you are ready for us to come to your rescue. And Sully will love it because he's always looking for the glory. So go ahead and put that SOS in the chat, and you can be a part of one of our next webinars. We try and do webinars monthly or bi-weekly, all the information of upcoming events. And it's our teams only that get to see those. So as a customer, you would then be invited to all those fun webinars that we do. Wednesday likes to get in on the action on Wednesdays as well. That's awesome. We've got Elizabeth, Dawn, and Crystal so far wanting to speak with you, Peter. So we will absolutely get that happening. Who else? Come on, guys. I know there's more of y'all. There we go. Laura would like a demo. That's awesome. Luckily, I do not do the demos. Sometimes I sit in on them, but we have some other people who are amazing with the demos. If you don't get your SOS in today, don't hesitate to reach out. We have that sales team. If you want to email them, you certainly can. It looks like quite a few of y'all are planning to get some demos and quotes out. So that's awesome. It's been fun today, right? Lots of cool people in. I will be in Vermont this coming month, and I will be in South Dakota next month. So if any of y'all are out and about in those areas, I'd love to see you at conference. Don't hesitate to stop by, say hi, and show me your fluffy puppy pics. Yay, Crystal. I can't wait to see you. I hope you're going to be there. Now thinks that's funny. Yeah, I'm going to come home with all these cool puppy pics. You just watch. Okay, guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. We are here for you. Do not hesitate to reach out, and we hope to see y'all soon. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Ride the waves. Absolutely, Crystal. We were so happy to have y'all. I can't wait to meet you in the future.